I used to believe that the biggest limiting belief that we had to heal was the belief that we are not enough, that we are unworthy. And today I want to tell you that I take that back because I believe that that is a belief that stems from a bigger belief. And this belief needs to be healed. And the calling is to heal it very quickly. So this is my invitation. This is my early Christmas present for you, and is how to release and heal the biggest limiting belief among all human beings. And this limiting belief is that we are separate, from Source. And I've been so blessed to be right now studying to become a licensed spiritual practitioner. And the first stages of it. And I have grown so much. And this insight was given to me the other day, and this practitioner said to me, that's what we're here for, to heal that huge limiting belief that we're separate from Source. So what is Source? Well, Source is it's a big concept. When I say Source, I'm trying to define the unnameable, the invisible. So I am using a word that may feel comfortable for a lot of people. Some people may use God. Some people may use the substance of love, intelligence. It doesn't matter how we call it. But there is an intelligence right here, right now, that flows through and as me, Paola, but not because I am special. It's because I, just like you, we are one with Source. Now, this might sound like a concept out there. It might sound a bit too, that sounds very philosophical and spiritual, Paola, but I'm not feeling that way. I'm feeling separate. I'm feeling like life is happening to me. I feel like this world, there's something really wrong with the world right now, with all of the evil that is happening, with all of this conspiracy, perhaps if you believe there's conspiracy happening against us, humanity. And some of you, or maybe you know people that cannot even fathom this idea that we're one with Source, that we are the I am presence. So if you're that kind of person, or if you have felt this way, or if you have people in your life that feel this way, just stay with me, bear with me. You don't have to believe what I say. You just have to put it in the back of your mind. If you're still watching, if this intrigues you, if this brings curiosity, just stay with me, because here's the thing. Imagine if you lived your life knowing that energy that beats your heart, that energy that breathes you, that you go to bed every night and you forget about this existence, you go into the dream world, and that heart and that breath keeps happening. And it's been happening from the beginning of your time here on earth, and it's going to continue to happen until it's time to transition back home, when it's time to let go of this dream that we call life. Now imagine what would happen if we knew that makes your heart beat, it's part of who we are, that energy is who we are, which is Source. So now let me tell you something. I was raised in Christianity. And I know times are changing, and even religion is sometimes and a little bit is changing these concepts. But I was raised with the knowing that there is an energy up there separate from me. I am a little sinful being that needs to repent for sins that I don't know, from the moment I was born, I was sinful. And I needed to be afraid of this father figure that we call God. And this belief, goes through society, through different religions, through different belief systems. And even though I've been on this path for many, many years, since my early 20s, I'm 35 right now. Up until now, I have believed there's something out there. So, when we're going through tribulation, we beseech and we beg, please, please, something out there, help me. And that concept has been radically changing for me. I've been also blessed to be able to participate in some plant medicine ceremonies. And, there's many ways to truth, and this is one. And I've been so blessed to remember what is real. And so I'm telling you all of this because I want to give you this gift, this perception that you and I were not separate from love, that you and I were not separate from abundance, that we are already that of which we want to become. And I know might sound like a lot of words put together, Paola. How do I believe what you're talking about? Because it kind of resonates. And I remember listening to this before and being like, okay, that feels good, that resonates, but how do you do it? That's the big question, right? So the how is going to come differently for every person. Some people will go through a crisis. Some people will go through a health scare. Some people will go through, and spontaneous awakening. Some people will go through a breakup, through a divorce. So we all have different ways to go back home. And there's also by choice, by choosing to show up and connect to this knowing. Now, what I just told you is not an intellectual knowing, it's a heart knowing. It's something that you know here. So if your mind is trying to grasp this concept and you think, oh my God, this girl is talking about all of this, and I mean, sure, but I don't know how. It's very hard to get it with the mind. So today I invite you to take some time for yourself, attend to yourself, do some self-care. And in that time when you connect, it could be that you connect through nature, you connect through meditation, through prayer. We're all different. Through exercise, through silence. That when you connect, make it your intention to know that you are one. Make it your intention to heal this disease that we have, the belief that we are separate. The disease that we have, that we believe that we're separate from source, from the creator. And remember that yes, there is a creator and we are the creator and the creation, that there's only one. Now again, it may seem too big, it may seem too out there. What are you talking about? The brain is going crazy. I don't know what she's talking about. My life doesn't feel this way. Set the intention, that's it. If you're still watching, it's because there's something resonating with you. It's not a mistake. So bring spiritual practice, not because it makes you look good, not because that's what you're supposed to do, but because you want to heal that disease that we all have, that we feel separate from source. And therefore, all the other limiting beliefs. I'm not enough, there's lack, there's evil people, they're doing it to me. All of that noise that is such a lie, such a big, bad, fat lie. We want to heal that by remembering every day that we are one with the one. So I am going to pause for a moment and I'm going to put here in the comments if you're watching this. Oh, interesting. Live viewer comments. Okay. I don't see a way to see comments, so I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to read to you. I'm using this new way, this new live stream, and not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. If you're watching, want to say hi. I may see your name here. I may not. So there is a beautiful book that it's a great book for you to practice this new knowing. It's been so used by me that it's a bit run down. But this book says, it's called This Thing Called You by Ernest Holm. My beautiful friend Kim Terranova gave it to me, and I'm so grateful. I'm rereading it again, and it says, you belong to the universe in which you live. You are one with the creative genius back of this vast array of ceaseless motion, this original flow of life. You are one with the creative genius. What if you said every day to yourself, I am one with the creative genius. I am a creative genius. How would you face your tribulations and situations and fears if you knew every day a little bit more, even if it's just a little bit more, that you are one with the creative genius? And it says here, you are as much part of it as the sun, the earth, and the air. There's something in you telling you this. And again, if you're watching right now and if you're still here, it's because there's something in you that says, listen. There's something in you telling you this, like a voice echoing from some mountaintop of inward vision, like a light whose origin no man has seen, like an impulse welling up from an invisible source. Your soul belongs to the universe. Your mind is an outlet through which the creative intelligence of the universe seeks fulfillment. I love this. Your mind is an outlet through which the creative intelligence of the universe seeks fulfillment. How would your life be different if you knew this? Hi, beauty. Hi, miss you. How would your life be different if you heal this belief that you're separate and you remember that you are powerful, that you are one with the creative genius of this universe? Now, I would love to tell you that I am convinced of this truth. Not there yet. I am practicing myself. It's been in my prayers, it's been in my meditations, and I have seen in the last months my own expansion by little healing this deeply rooted belief that I acquired from the moment I was born, that I am separate. And it is my commitment to continue to remember every day. You guys, it doesn't mean that your life is not going to have moments of tribulation, of intensity, and sometimes things are not going to go your way. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that we're going to deny that the world is going through some big changes and that governments need to change their ways and systems need to collapse to be a new rebirth there. I know that there's things moving, so we're not denying our human existence and the imperfection of it. They're going to continue to come, as that's one of the ways that we evolve. But as we're going through it, how would our lives be different if we remember every day that we are one, that we're not separate? And that is the biggest limiting belief that we heal. I just get a lot of hope, and the name of these new videos are Minutes of Hope. So I hope that this gives you hope. If you have any comments, if you have any insights of your own that you would like to share in the comments below, please make them come. I would answer you back, whether it's tonight or later tomorrow. So this was my offering to you today. I hope this serves you. And yeah, find that space to set that intention every day. Every day. And at the beginning, it might feel weird. It might feel a bit too out there. It might feel I'm not ready. There's so much I need to heal. It's okay. You can be healing and be remembering this at the same time. We are that powerful. Amazing, beautiful people. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.